What does a wannabe sovereign citizen do when he knows his window is about to get smashed in while he has a gun pointed at him? Well, if you guessed pray to God, you would be right. But if you also guessed pray to Donald Trump, you would also be correct. Welcome, everybody, to the Joe Pometto Law Show. We are about to watch one of my favorite episodes of all time. I mean, this video had me cracking up. We're going to see the prayer to Donald Trump from a wannabe sovereign citizen. It's going to be good. But before we dig in, if you like this channel, please subscribe, like, comment, and share. That tells YouTube that people are watching my show, they're having fun, and YouTube will reward me. I also have a Patreon below, and I got one more new thing for my viewers. See this here? Look at that. The fancy JPL, Joe Pometto Law Show mug. Also here, I got a little saying on it. It says, a dose of common sense and a world full of sovereigns, auditors, and loons. And I grabbed that loon word because in the comments I've been called a loon several times. So I created this mug and I've got one here. What I'm going to tell you is I'm going to change the name of the show soon, not yet, but soon. So these will be limited time. So buy one while you can. Or you can wait until I create the new ones, which would probably be in about a week or two. But for now, join me for the same time sip before we watch our video. Coffee, Diet Coke, or water. That's what I live on. Now let's watch the prayer to Donald Trump.
Pray for me. Yes, sir.
Not rolling all your windows down for me.
Okay. Can I ask what for?
Say again?
Can I ask what for?
Because they're dark. I can't see anything.
Well, if you got a tester, we can test them.
Well, it's not illegal to have windows down in your back window. Reason for the stop is your kayak or whatever it is sticking out the back.
Oh, shit, what's wrong with it?
More than 3 feet protruding from the vehicle, you gotta have a flag on.
I didn't know that, sir.
You got an answer?
Yes, sir.
Oh, answer. What was that?
What did you text? Log it this way.
Say again?
Log it this way. Down Austin.
Oh, awesome. Okay.
Cedar Park. It's between Cedar Park and Marble Falls.
I got you.
I have been kind of between addresses, to be honest with you, and I don't have the mail for where I get the registration from. So, I did notice that.
Will you step out for me?
No, sir.
Say again?
No, sir.
No, you won't?
No, sir.
Well, yeah, you will. Step out. Step out or I'll break you.
See what I'm saying? My hands are up. Look. See what I'm saying, guys? Please just pray for me. Please, just pray for me. Sir, you're gonna have to get a warrant. I know my laws. You're gonna have to get a warrant, sir. This is for all of y'all. They can't tell me to get out of my vehicle. It's not considered my homestead. It's considered something different. But this is why I need protection right here. I'm doing nothing wrong. I've done nothing wrong. I love y'all. Just pray for me. Just pray for me. If they shoot me, it's because everything that's going on, and it's because I'm an honest man. I love you all. Please just pray for me. My hands are up. My hands are up in the air. I'm not doing anything. Please just pray for me. Please, somebody tag in Donald Trump. Donald Trump, if you can hear us, please, Donald Trump, please save me. Please save me, Donald Trump. Please. I'm asking you. Please save me. Please save me. Please get these people away from me. In dear God's name, please stop these people. They're breaking.
Told you it would be broken.
Yes, sir.
Don't do anything stupid, man.
I'm not doing anything, sir. I'm a believer in the Lord. I'm the Lord's child. I promise you.
Give me your
I
hand.
promise you. I'm not trying to resist. Okay, but listen. My wallet's right here. Okay,
Leave your hands right here. Okay.
Hey, sir.
Okay. Watch your feet. Watch your feet.
Well, I hope everybody enjoyed that one as much as I did. What was your favorite part? The prayer to Donald Trump, the smashing of the window, or just the sheer nonsense that came out of our wannabe sovereign citizen's mouth? Woo! There's a lot to unpack here. So let's see. This gentleman was obviously ready to play. I mean, he set up his phone before the officer even came over. He knew something was going down, okay? And he even said right off the bat, love y'all, pray for me, okay? He was ready to confront. He was ready to confront. Okay, it appeared to me, the first couple comments, they're talking about the tint, and then the officer said they pulled him over because his kayak was protruding from the back more than 3 feet, and that's a safety risk. Now, I don't know the specific laws. I believe they were in Texas. Every state's going to defer on that, but every state is going to have some sort of regulation when it comes to carrying cargo on the top of your car or the back of your truck, etc. You have to take certain safety aspects, and, it sounds to me like that 3 feet rule would give the police reasonable suspicion / and or probable cause to pull you over. So they pull him over and he's looking at the camera preparing this the whole time. And then they get into the fact that he has no registration. The police, it appeared to me, were, running some information on him through their system. He stated that he didn't have a registration. So, sort of a double whammy here. No registration, kayak protruding, all right? And they ask him to get out of the car. Now, I thought that was a little steep, asking him to get out of the car at that point in time, unless they had something else on him. I mean, if you're going to write him up for registration, you don't have to get him out of the car, okay? I'm going to say that, all right? So, and I stand by that. Now, maybe they had additional probable cause, okay, to pull him out of the car, but they're really going to make an arrest, they're really going to pull him out because of the registration. He should have just complied, okay? You just get out of the car and deal with the registration, etc., etc. But he didn't want to comply with that, and when you start to not listen to police orders, you're getting yourself into all kinds of trouble. Okay, and the officers at that point felt that there might have been a safety threat, etc. So they can order him out and prepare to act. Everything that they're going to do at that point to arrest him when he's already resisted their commands is likely going to be supported by probable cause and the law. So he raises his window up and he tells them you have to get a warrant. Now, he says, this is not considered my homestead. This is something different, okay? He's right. The vehicle is not your homestead. But what he's wrong about is you have even less protections in a vehicle. You have given up a certain degree of privacy in your vehicle. You do have some privacy in your vehicle, but your reasonable expectation privacy is not nearly as large in a vehicle as it is in the home. The homestead, through multiple Supreme Court opinions, has been established, and we're talking conservative and liberal courts, as the most protected area. It doesn't mean the police can't come in, but if you're talking about getting a warrant, they're usually going to need a warrant or some really good PC, some really good probable cause to get into that house. Okay, so at that point in time, he starts praying to God, and he also starts praying to the big man Donald J. Trump. The funniest part about it is he tells his watchers, because I think he was using I believe he was using Periscope or some sort of streaming app to send this to his friends, his people. I don't know if that's Facebook Live. I'm only really familiar with YouTube. And he says, tag Donald Trump. Well, if you watch, somebody tags him. Somebody tagged Donald Trump in there. So it would have been hilarious if Trump would have come in. I know that wasn't going to happen, but we know he loves his social media. And somebody else said, help me, Tom Cruise. I mean, the comments there, I was just dying. So I would appreciate you guys drop some comments on this one, and we'll all have a good laugh, because all my viewers, you are all hilarious. So I'd like to see some of your comments. And with the rest is predictable. They smash the window open and they pull them out. The entertaining thing to me is, number one, they drew guns on this guy. Again, all right, I'm not familiar with all the police training, but come on. I mean, the whole time, But they did de-escalate it after a certain point. The police, every time they smash these windows open, they then delicately pull the broken glass away. And a lot of times they don't even wear gloves. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, you have gloves. Put your gloves on before, especially because they take a couple minutes before they get out the baton and perform the smash. Like, put some gloves on. You're going to cut yourself. What are you, stupid? So, I hope everybody enjoyed this video as much as I did. God, the question is, who's going to respond to your prayers first, God or Donald J. Trump? So thank you, everybody, for watching. Here's a quick same time sip. I got new mugs. The merchandise is below. Subscribe, like, comment, share, Patreon. Help me out. I appreciate it. Thank you, and enjoy. See you soon.